Tonight on 8 out of 10 Cats Christmas Special, Winter Wonder Man, it's Jonathan Ross. Little Saint Rick, it's Ricky Wilson. And their team captain, John Richardson. And facing them tonight, you better watch out, it's Freddie Flintoff. Jingle Bell, it's Rasheen Conity. And their team captain, Sean Locke. Now, welcome your host, Jimmy Carr.
Hello and welcome to the 8 out of 10 Cats Christmas Special, a show about opinion polls, surveys, statistics and, of course, Christmas. Yeah, quite right. Did you know, for example, 2/3 of shoppers admit being influenced by Christmas TV ads? I know I am. I watched that Sainsbury's ad and now all I want for Christmas is all-out war with Germany. Last year, Britain had its wettest Christmas since records began, and that's why this year, Nana's not allowed on the sofa. And 36% of children don't know whose birthday is being celebrated at Christmas. With all the festivities, people often forget the true meaning of Christmas. Eating a dry turkey in silence after a massive fight. Right, let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. Tonight, it's our panelist's job to guess the British public's top 5 things they can't live without at Christmas. Johnston, what do you think the nation can't live without at Christmas?
Is it when you go out with your family at Christmas time? I'm going to Winter Wonderland this year with a child.
I hope it's your child.
It's a friend's child.
What?
My girlfriend's friends are coming down and we're taking the child to Winter Wonderland.
Does the child have a say in this at all? Or?
No. What it is basically I am being assessed. I'm being watched to see...
By you three?
No, we're going and I'm being watched to see if I'm breeding material. That's basically it. My girlfriend's dressing it up as it'll be fun, but what it really is... It's like Ofsted, but for me.
Sean, did you take the family out at Christmas?
I quite like going to the races on Boxing Day.
With the kids?
Yeah. Yes, I like doing that. In case a jockey, is pulled up sick and you can, put one of them on, make a few quid.
You like Panto, right?
No.
Why don't you like Panto?
Because you go to see it and it said, oh, there's a celebrity in it, and you have to explain to an 8-year-old kid what Dallas was and who Sue Ellen is. Celebrities, they expect One Direction, Miley Cyrus, and they get, like, Gok Wan and Peter Shilton. By the time you've explained about Peter Shilton's record caps for England, the thing's over. And it's men dressed as women, women dressed as men. It's like Elton John's bathroom.
I've never been on a family outing at Christmas.
You've never been on a family outing? You've been to Panto, right? That's a family outing.
No, you just stay in. Isn't Christmas all about staying in?
Oh, no, I think getting out, you have to get out. There's a certain point at which you go, if we don't leave this house, there's going to be a murder-suicide. I mean, the sort of family outings, the traditional ones are Panto, or maybe go and see a nativity. The key to a good nativity, I think, from a performer's point of view, is to throw yourself into it. You'll enjoy this.
I hope that's not a child, otherwise we're getting a dog.
Any school performance is always, as an adult, and I can say this now, my kids are grown up, I don't have to go, it's always shit. It's horrible. And the worst thing is you have to go along and all you really care about is your kid. I don't care about all the other kids, they're horrible. When you sit there and you go, especially when you go to a concert where they're all going to play like 5 minutes on the guitar and you think, all right, very good. Some kid plays guitar and you're bored shitless. And then you wait and your kid does like 3 minutes and then even that's not very good, frankly, but you've got to pretend it is.
Well, I'll tell you a carol concert you would have enjoyed, this one. Check it out.
That is the best thing about going out now, that in every city centre there's an ice rink. And you can just get a beer and go and watch a toddler crash into a pensioner. It's like you've been framed live every day.
Well, most of those ice rinks, where at the end of the day, there's sort of blood spattered on them. They look like there's been seal clubbing going on.
Do you venture out at Christmas as a family? Do you all go out on an outing?
Not really. We go... no. But ice skating, I'm single. It's one of the things you can't do alone. A creepy ice skate around on your own. And also, you know when you fall on the ice rink, do you remember this? When you were little, they said you've got to do that so you don't get your fingers chopped off. So I just skate round.
I think that might be why you're single, because
The thing I hate are all these German Christmas markets. I don't like those.
You don't like the German
Well, no,
Christmas
they
market?
lost the war, but they bloody won Christmas, haven't they? They've invaded with sheds and sausages.
Traditional Christmas sausages?
Yes, this is how you do Christmas. That's more Swedish, wasn't it? This is how you do Christmas! Not like your shitty English Christmas to German Christmas. I hope in Berlin there's an English Christmas market just selling pegs and dusters.
Shall we have a look and see if Christmas outings is up there? Yes, it's family outings. I always enjoy a family outing at Christmas. My family come over, and then 10 minutes later, I go out. Anthony Costa from Blue is to appear in Aladdin in the Theatre Royal Portsmouth. He'll be appearing during the interval, selling chalk ices. Sean Soon, what else do you think the nation can't live without at Christmas time?
Is it the they can't live without the turkey. Turkey. Do you know why turkey's so essential to Christmas? It's very interesting, this. Is that the turkey naturally contains tryptophan.
Of course.
Which is an antidepressant. It naturally occurs in the turkey, not in pill form. It's got it in it, and of course it's antidepressant. So imagine that's what gets people through Christmas.
So the turkey is actually taking the edge off?
Yeah, it's taking the edge off.
Might be the half a pint of Baileys I've drunk as well.
Yeah. If turkey was that good, you'd have it every week. You just want to have it once a year on the most important meal of the year. I've tried cooking it upside down, I've tried cooking it with butter, I've injected it with linseed oil, and it's still fucking horrible. It's drier than a nun's nasties. There's no getting away from it. This is the worst meat I've ever had.
So Christmas dinner can be very expensive. It costs a fortune to put that meal together, but there are sort of budget versions. Greg's this year have got budget Christmas dinner. They've got 3 options for you. Would you care to try?
Yes.
No.
No.
So they've got Christmas dinner flavoured soup, a Christmas dinner bake, and Christmas dinner slice.
Can I point out that I'm lactose intolerant?
You're lactose intolerant?
Yeah.
Ricky, rather than point it out, can we just find out?
There you go. There you go.
Do these things have meat in them?
Do they have meat in them?
Yeah.
No,
The
thanks.
Christmas... not that I think you could identify as meat.
I'm afraid I don't eat meat or shit.
Well, I insist on both in every meal, so maybe not.
Let's try. OK, so let's try the soup first. So the soup is a liquefied Christmas... You've started, go on, what did you have? The Christmas
pasta.
dinner? Is it all right?
Beautiful.
Is it nice?
I would sooner have that than the traditional meal.
Roisin, what do you think?
It's not as bad as it smells.
Not the first time you've said that.
We tried to get a bit experimental last year for Christmas. Have you heard of this? We went with the turducken. Have you heard of the turducken?
What is the turducken?
The turducken is a turkey and a duck and a chicken, and I think they remove the bones from the chicken, ram out the arse of the duck, then that's squeezed together by a very strong, angry man, and that's put up the arse of the turkey. And you think, how much do you want to humiliate those birds? I mean, it's bad enough we've killed you, we're going to eat you, but now we're putting up the arse of another bird, and then you're both going up the arse of a third bird.
I think it's cruel. I think they should at least slaughter the turkey first.
Well, that's how they died.
Was it? Maybe it was a pile-up.
The bird pile-up.
Well, no, you've had a little something to eat. What about some festive drinks for you? I've got festive drinks.
Yes, please.
OK, so you've got 3 different drinks there to sample.
One each.
There you go. Yeah, OK. If you turn that around the other way, you'll be able to see what they are. There you go. So I've got Christmas drinks for you. Watch out, one of those is going to slip, I think.
This has turned into Saturday Kitchen, this show.
Dude, you're giving this in the wrong order, John. You're the worst host ever. Why have you given us mince pies first? There's sprouts in the middle. Let's get that out of the way, shall we? That's a sprout juice.
Sprout juice. Let's do
that
that.
out of the way.
We don't want to save that for best. You want to end on the mince pie, don't you?
Oh, Sean, what have you thought?
Is there booze in it?
Tastes a bit like chicken.
What's next? What about the vodka one? Try the vodka one next.
It's mince pie vodka.
Mince pie vodka.
Well, I'm
Mince
actually
pie
off the drink myself.
Yeah, me too.
You're off the drink. Roisin, do 3 of them.
No way.
I'm a very weak man, and I'm not drinking at the moment, and it's so hard for me, but I'm going to go no.
Jimmy's face.
Except me, I'm a professional athlete again.
You're a professional...
Well, but the work's dried up, so I've gone back to cricket. Even Strictly have stopped phoning, so... I've got to do something.
Roisin, have you tried one of the vodkas?
Yeah, the sprout juice.
Sprout juice, do you want to try the vodka?
Drinking
No,
either.
thanks, I'm not drinking.
You're not drinking?
Yeah.
No.
We're called the Fun Corner.
Well,
What's happened
we
here?
know how to party, unlike those squares.
So what's this one? This one
Who
is,
fucking cares? Bring it over.
Christmas cake.
Oh, that was a strong one. That's like cough syrup.
Are you off? Do you want one?
No, I've got
Oh,
bad belly.
fuck off, syrup.
Tummy.
So you can't keep smelling them and hoping...
A bit more and you'll go.
I'm strong, man.
They're not very good, though.
Flat failure. Going, yeah, you failed again.
OK, let's have a look and see if Christmas food and drink are up there. Yes, it's Christmas food. My girlfriend always cooks our turkey to perfection and then leaves it in for another 4 hours. OK, fingers on buzzers, 3 more things still to get.
It must be television. Christmas television.
Good one.
It's odd now, it's changed. You used to look forward to what was coming on, and now I look forward to what ends. Because Christmas means the end of Strictly, and the end of X Factor, and the end of The Jungle, and they all wrap up neatly in time for Christmas.
Then you can look forward to The Voice.
Absolutely. Let's focus on The Voice.
Yeah, because it's the only thing on TV.
We're in like very cheap versions of the voice chairs here, aren't we? Do they still do the spin around?
Do they still do it? It's the only bit people like.
I know.
They do a strictly Christmas special. I bumped into somebody who's done it, and they said, "Yeah, I'm coming back." I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Doing the Strictly Christmas special." And he did it about 4 years ago. It's like they just drag everyone back from the past, like they just throw a net out into a river and see if there's any old fish or a couple of whelks left in it.
How much money would you pay to see Sean Locke forced to be on Strictly Come Dancing?
Can you dance, Sean?
Well, yes. That's why I don't need to go on. Well, I mean, it's not really hard, is it? Strictly a piece of piss, isn't it?
I'd love to see you, and this is a fantasy I've had for a while, in a shirt stripped down to your waist with ruffles and frills on.
I'll tell you what I'd like to see me doing. This. They always make them do that. It's like the ultimate humiliation. It lets you know that you've taken the shilling. Yeah.
I can't do it
You're
without...
trying to bring a tray of drinks down a train.
Christmas Eve, what do you look forward to at Christmas? Freddie, any TV that you love?
More to repeat, like the Queen's speech, I used to watch that. But I'm not sure she's cut out for telly. It's like Turkey, it's once a year, isn't it? I think she should go in the jungle and raise her profile a little bit. Or maybe do Strictly and then get her own programme, maybe every week on a Sunday.
I like watching the Queen at Christmas speech. I like to see how she's deteriorated over the year. You see what's gone wrong this year, and then you go, and you compare them to old years. Go, look, just 5 years ago.
I've never watched them, and I don't want to... It feels like it's a series that's been on for ages, and I don't want to start halfway through, so I need, like, the box set. I need to go back to when it started.
It'd be great. I don't know when it did start, but it'd be great to have a flick book of sort of then to now. That
You've got to see, 2007 was a classic. 2007, she did a snot balloon.
Hey, hold on.
It's the only one they did live. It's the only one they did live, and she just went... It was like a...
Obviously, films and TV, big part of Christmas for most people. And if your TV doesn't work at Christmas, it could be ruined. So you've got to go to extraordinary lengths to make sure that everything's working perfectly. Take a look at what this guy had to do to keep his Sky TV on.
Whoa! Sky cable's still intact. Just rattle it with the wood a few times. He's ran that cable right along the gutter. presents.
And that's how Rod Hull died.
Do you know one of the big events in Christmas TV every year now has become the adverts? The adverts have become almost as big as the TV shows, and really the biggest one, the one that people look forward to, is the John Lewis ad. John, what did you make of it?
I thought it was frankly weird.
Yeah.
From start to finish, that a penguin keeps perving over things. I mean, he seems to be fair, not a bad life for a penguin for a start. Wandering out, he gets taken out and taken to dinner, and he's thinking, yeah, but I'd like to get some. And then the kid is supposed to be looking at him thinking, I better sort out some poontang for this penguin. That's frankly disgusting. And then he's there getting off on Christmas morning, grinding up against each other, and his mum sat there with a cup of tea going, ah. The fact that she's only just come down, why is he opening his presents anyway? Let's wait for the whole family to come down. He needs to be spoken to, that child.
Let's have a look and see if Christmas TV and film is up there. Yes, Christmas TV and films. When I heard there was going to be a Call the Midwife Christmas special, I was absolutely dilated. Got away with it! We're still trying to guess what the nation can't live without at Christmas. OK, fingers on buzzers, 2 more things still to get.
Presents.
Presents. Yes, presents is an obvious thing.
Yeah.
John, you're engaged now. What have you got your fiancée for Christmas?
Well, she knows exactly, because she told me what to get her, so that I didn't get it wrong. The thing is, I am great all year round. Christmas Day gifts are really for people who feel like they haven't hit their targets.
Haven't hit their targets?
Yeah, I mean,
I imagine your relationship has a spreadsheet.
Well, it's more of a sort of running totaliser, but... Do you know, if it's just a Tuesday and I see a curly-whirly, I think she might like a curly-whirly, I'd get her a frigging curly-whirly. I don't have to wait for Jesus to tell me that I can wrap a curly-whirly up.
You buy it from a good store, it comes ready wrapped.
I've got her a John Richardson calendar, if you must know.
OK, so what's the best present you've ever got? Roisin, what's the best present you've ever got at Christmas?
I got a brown leather jacket and skirt when I was about 10.
Wow.
Pretty inappropriate, really, looking back. Even my dad looked at my mum, sort of be like, Santa's gone for that shit this year.
Who got it for you then, if it wasn't your mum and dad?
My mum got it. My dad always... He was as surprised as me when I opened my presents on Christmas Day. I was like, oh, this is fun.
What about you, Freddie? What was the best gift?
But I'm not very good at buying presents. I'm terrible. I remember when we moved in with my missus, we had the first Christmas in our house, and I thought it'd be funny in the stocking. I put in some dishwasher tablets and wrapped them up. I put a toilet duck and some marigolds. And on the gift tag, I put to Rachel in case I produce a Yuletide log. But it got a very similar reaction to what I just got there. She wasn't particularly impressed.
I had this girlfriend once, not just the one. I mean, just and it's Christmas, and I said I was getting her mum a present. I asked her mum what she wants. She said Chanel No. 5, which at the time I wasn't earning a lot of money. It's quite expensive. And she sort of saw the look on my face, and she went, you know, I mean, not just the perfume. They do lots of other things. So I got her the wet wipes.
Some people are very picky about their Christmas presents, and if they get the wrong thing, they will tell you. Take a look at this kid.
What?
Yeah.
Books for Christmas? What the heck is that? I don't get books. That's not toys, that's books. I don't get books for Christmas.
You don't get books for Christmas?
No, I hate it.
You hate books for Christmas?
Yeah, poo. I get poo.
Hold on. Can we see that little fellow again, though? Because the thing is, seeing as we have him here, John, what was going through your mind at that age?
What a little shit that kid is. Books aren't bad. The worst gifts to get are when someone knows you like one thing and cynically at Christmas they just put it on everything. So someone goes, oh, I know you like cats, so I got you this soldering iron with a cat on it. And they just put Frozen it is this year, isn't it? Everything's got Frozen on it. Kids are going to get, like, frozen Wellington boots and shit that no child needs.
Frozen peas.
I think they should invent a toy that only works when kids are whispering. And then if it goes above, if they go above a certain volume, the toy sets itself on fire.
Yeah, of course, it only takes one family member to ruin Christmas. Have a look at this.
It's going on our cruise.
Remember, it's gonna help with tomorrow.
Oh,
You know what? That was the greatest Christmas shot ever. You holding the new camera and Jasper dog out of corner. Nice. Nice. Sorry. Yeah. There's a fire going in the background. Stockings are hung by the fireplace. And Jasper's humping the boy.
Jasper, enough.
How are we supposed to compete with that?
Can I just point out that there's Jedward's been scratched into this desk? Put Jedward on one.
Yeah, Jedward were on here, and they scratched it in because they're...
Rock and roll.
Have they written rock and roll?
No, they've just written Jedward, but I was thinking it's quite...
The only word they can actually write is Jedward. I like Jedward. They actually came out uninvited to my house one afternoon, not that long ago, right? And the guy was driving the car, knew I lived there, and they drove past, and there was a knock on the door, and I was there with my wife, and she was in a bit of a bad mood for some reason. And they went, hello, there's John, jump on the door. She went, Jedward. She went, what's that? What's that? I went, I think it might be Jedward. and before I could say, she went, OK. She pressed the button to let him in. I'm going like, no! In slow motion, they came in the house. They don't listen for a second. They don't really understand what's going on. I had to lock up the dogs, because the dogs were going crazy. They don't know what they were. The dogs never seen it. Like two dog chews walking. And then I've got the new Xbox One, and the Xbox One is voice activated. So you go, you've seen the evidence, you go, Xbox, turn on. It goes, bing, you go, Xbox, go to Titanfall. And I said to Jeb, well, I didn't know what to show him. It's like having two hyperactive maniac children. I went, look at this, Xbox, go on. And I went, oh, Jesus, can you do that everywhere in the house? And he went over there, lights go on, door open. And he left convinced that only my voice would work, but that everything was operated that way.
Sorry, they just pitched up at the front door for no reason.
Front door, yeah. They were very sweet, but it was exhausting. They were for about 30 minutes. It felt like a week.
OK, well, I've got presents for everyone, because it's Christmas time. I thought I'd get presents for everyone. So I've got you some gifts. Freddie, I got you a little something. It's under your desk. There you go. I think you'll enjoy this. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, you can lift up. There you go. Ah. It's a kebab rotisserie grill.
How did you know?
So you can turn it on at the front. You turn it on at the front. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that. And I've...
Did you eat it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Freddie, there you go.
It's a prop,
There's
Freddie.
everything you need to make us all a kebab.
Is that a genuine thing?
Yeah, yeah. That's a genuine thing you can buy.
Is that really meat, or have you just eaten foam?
No, that is a lovely, sweaty bit of meat. Wow. You could stop it to carve it. No.
I'm not pissed enough, Freddie, so...
It's proper. It's a proper...
It's very good, isn't it?
You're in such a rush.
It's a good gift for Freddie, I think.
Freddie, I wouldn't eat that. It's got a rash.
There you go. Delicious.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, OK. Well, hang on. Who else have I got gifts for? Oh, so Roisin, I got you this. Oops. Now... Oh, that's too much chilli sauce on that.
High with that.
I love those things.
Come over.
I love the way they
Roisin?
turn through the night. They're like a lighthouse for drunks, aren't they?
I got you this. I know you like cats. You're a cat person, so I got you that.
The windows. That's actually not bad.
Yeah, no, they're delicious.
You know, if you want to have a stroke.
Roisin, you're a cat person, so I got you that.
I think there might be a bit of cat in this.
Turn that round so people can see it.
Sorry.
We have some beer.
What is it?
It's a special device so you can teach your cat in 8 weeks to use a human toilet.
Thanks, yeah.
I laughed, so I could have some beer and... I wasn't joking.
Sean, here's what I got you for Christmas, mate. There you go.
OK, pass it over. I can't be bothered to get up.
I think you'll like this, Sean.
Right.
And this works anywhere in the world.
Do you want me to open it now?
Yeah, you can open it now.
OK.
I think you'll like it.
There,
Ring for beer.
Yeah.
I want non-alcoholic. Thank you.
Stevie Ritchie, everyone. Stevie Ritchie as a Rights Factor.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, Stevie Ritchie.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
So that'll work anywhere in the world.
Really?
If you're on tour, you can just ring that and he'll bring you a beer. That is now his full-time job.
Which part of that was more expensive, the bell or Stevie Ritchie?
He's back. Stevie Ritchie, everyone.
I took that time pouring it, so there we go.
You're a gent.
There's another one.
You're an absolute gent.
Cheers.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Are you just eating the kebab meat now?
Protein. I'm on a diet.
Jimmy, can I smoke as well?
Now, what do I get for anyone else? Oh, Ricky, I got you this. Now,
better
this
be-
is for the Kaiser Chiefs tour next year.
better
I know you
be
go
a
out
beer
in
bell.
January.
OK.
I think it's a really good gift for you because it's sort of quite street because it's a hoodie.
like it.
But also, so you can have a... You can sleep on the tour bus because I thought you'd be on that bus and you wouldn't be comfy.
This is an excellent gift.
Well, thank you.
Do I get to keep this?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Ken, nothing.
This isn't the BBC, is it? I'm very happy.
It's nice, though, isn't it? I think you get a bit of rest on the tour. Here you go
I do,
now.
good.
Jonathan, there's your lovely gift. Thank you. You pass that over. Good.
Thanks. It's really practical as well.
Yeah.
And stylish.
OK, I've got...
Holy shit.
This is cool. I've got a big remote control spider.
Do you want to put it on the floor?
Keen on it, I'm not going to lie to you.
John, it's a remote control spider. How scared could you be?
Well, it's small.
John, how could you be scared of that?
Weird, though, John. I was trying to steer him away from you, but he wanted to be with you for some reason.
What possible good could you do with a gift like that?
You could scare someone half to death and inherit money.
I genuinely don't like touching it.
I like my spider. Thank you, Jimmy.
OK, well, John, I got everyone else a gift. I didn't get John anything. We'll just move on. At the end of that round, no. I got you a little something. There you go, John. Lovely little gift for you.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I think, if anything, I got you the nicest gift.
It's just an eye mask.
We'll just pop it on.
For a really small
Pop
bra.
it on. Now, I'll come over and grab John. So bring that in. Bring that in. Got a lovely present for John.
Oh, I like that noise. You're not giving me your penis, Jimmy.
That was not the noise.
Stevie, take all your clothes off and just get in the box.
Steve. Have you seen Eyes Wide Shut? It's a bit like that. OK. There you go. There's your Christmas present.
Holy shit balls. I noticed that one's already done a shit in.
Can we eat some?
We cannot eat them.
Just ate a bit in there. Perfect. A couple of penguins.
Can I train them to use the toilet?
Yes, you want to feed them? If you pick up one of the fish by the end there, look. Hang on. There you go. Oh. There's a fight. Hang on.
Give them one each, otherwise they're going to fight. No, don't give them Donomy! Don't give them Donomy!
No, they can't have kebab meat. I'm 90%
They're
sure
not pissed enough. Look at them. You look in their eyes, you can see what ruthless little bastards they really are.
I don't like this one here.
You don't like that one?
No, he's the dominant one.
OK, we'll kill that one. You can have that one.
Yeah, all right.
John Lewis, at this moment in time, are going like, yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. What noises do penguins make?
None. They haven't said a fucking word.
They must have a noise.
Do you want to feed one? Come and feed one, Roisin.
Yeah,
of course you can, yeah. Feed him a little...
You're going to feed one, Sean?
No. Feed a
Just
penguin.
feeding yourself. Will you pass me one, Freddie? I don't want to bend down and get my...
Open your mouth. You're a bit tired.
I'm scared.
No, you're not.
OK.
It's amazing.
Obviously, we've got great handlers here, and we are sponsoring some penguins. All right, fellas? Ladies and gentlemen, the penguins. Well, let's see if presents are up there. Of course they are. Yes, it's Christmas presents. The average Briton spends 15 hours doing their Christmas shopping, although for a man that drops to, yeah, these chocolates, this card and the petrol on pump 3, please. There's nothing that shows gratitude for a gift more than those 3 little words. Got the receipt? We're still trying to guess what the nation can't live without at Christmas time. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing still to get. Sean's team?
Parties, Christmas parties. I know what I think's interesting about Christmas parties. They're like a possible trapdoor into another life, aren't they? It's like you can work all year with these people, and then you go to the Christmas party, and you can completely change all your circumstances. Like you can say to yourself afterwards, you say, so, well, I remember I walked in, I said hello to Cheryl from accounts, and then now I'm sitting in a bedsit in my pants eating beans out of a tin. What did I do?
Freddie, any memorable Christmas parties?
Every day was Christmas for a while. But one of the worst I had was in Pakistan. We was touring Pakistan with England under-19s. I was captain. And we were staying in this hotel, and Pakistan was dry. But I saw a flaw in the system.
What was the flaw in the system?
Well, if you declared yourself an alcoholic, you could get drink. So I had to go down to the hotel reception and say, and declare myself and fill a page in and answer questions, which came all too easy. And then I managed to get drink, ordered 300 bottles of beer and put them in my bath in my room and invited the rest of the team round for our Christmas party in Lahore.
It's incredible, the inventiveness when you really need it.
When you need it,
yeah.
Roisin, are you a fan of the Christmas party?
No, I used to work in offices, and so I had to go on lots of office Christmas parties.
The enforced fun, yeah.
Yeah, so I've gone to ones like wine tasting with all the bosses, which is like a trap, basically, because it's just truth serum, isn't it? So you're just sitting there, everybody like, I hate it here, like Bill. Yeah, I'm not a fan of
By the way, talking about booze is truth serum.
It's truth serum, yeah. They're wine tasting, they're all spitting it out, the bosses. So it's like, brah, shit here, innit?
I think people make bad decisions at Christmas time. Here's someone in a school making a bad decision. This is in a school.
I like the fact he put his hood up so that nobody would know who he was. Who was it? Oh, I think it might be Steve, because he's still picking pine needles out of his anus.
You know what? I found out there's a statistic. Over 1,000 people go to casualty on Christmas Day for falling down the stairs in their new novelty slippers. Because they're not used to them.
I think they jumped.
Well, that's all I've got.
Yeah.
Is this all I've got?
Slippers, is it? All right. We'll be spending today in A&E.
Only they'd wait till they get the turn.
There's something worse about being injured at Christmas, isn't there? You do feel like this is the time of year. I had a very bad... It wasn't directly Christmas-related, but it was a bad Christmas injury. We'd moved into a new house. I had my first child. This is a long while ago. And it was the first morning, it was Christmas morning, and the boiler went. We had no heat. And I was, like, really furious. So I went upstairs to try and fix it. All I'd done was a robe, and I was trying to fix it. And it should have been a beautiful Christmas, because we had our new baby, and our cat had had kittens. It was, like, the perfect setting. And as I had my head in the cupboard and I was trying to fix the boiler, my testicles, which are quite low, it has to be said, the kitten saw them and thought Christmas had come early. No! Yes, this actually happened. And one of them took a swipe, and I stood up. I've never, ever hit my head so hard, right? And the cat was hanging on. He was loving it. He was swinging. He was swinging. He was in there. He was deep.
Hanging on?
Yeah, but I tell you what, you've never seen a kitten move so fast after that. Because once I connected, he was gone.
Hang on. The boiler had broken, it was cold.
Yes.
You were naked.
Oh, I had put a bit of whiskers on my balls just to lure him in.
Shall we have some enforced fun now? I mean, it's Christmas time. It seems like it's the time of year for enforced fun. Shall we have some charades? Roisin, you're performing for your team charades.
OK.
I'll give you that. Performance area is just there.
What is charades?
Tell we don't rehearse it.
Here's our rules, OK?
OK.
So you have to act out what's written on the card with either an impersonation or a mime. And
Do I say that?
This is a mime.
Yeah.
Say that. That'll be much funnier.
Is this happening?
Yeah.
OK, against the clock, go.
Impersonation. Is that how it starts?
Yes. Yeah, that is how it works.
Is that how it starts?
OK.
Trust yourself. Just trust yourself.
Come on, 5 years at RADA, go.
Kerry Katona.
Can I talk?
You can talk, but you have to do an impression, yeah.
I love bacon.
David Miliband.
Yeah, Ed Miliband.
Ed Miliband.
No, he's got it wrong. Ed Miliband.
OK, next one, Roisin, next one.
Suarez.
That's it.
Getting into this too much.
The idea is to make her suffer. You don't get it right.
Get it, Freddie. Riesenbausen. I'm in charge of Europe.
I know who it is. Keep going, though. What does she dance like? Angela Merkel.
Yes.
Nice.
OK.
Gold. Oh, fuck off.
Jonathan, you're performing for this
Well,
team.
Ricky said he's good at charades.
Oh, well, you do it then, Ricky.
I'm legendary at it because I once pulled off 12 Angry Men in under a minute.
Wow. Aren't you going to do it? Did you not do it?
No, I don't want to do it.
Are there actual points at stake here,
Oh,
James?
yeah, of course. Yeah,
So
why
am
not?
I allowed to speak then?
Yeah, you're allowed to speak, but you have to do an impersonation.
OK.
Against the clock, time starts now.
Blah, blah, blah. Get out of the bloody country. Where's my beer? Woodbines. Packet of Woodbines. Yes, thank you. Oh,
Miley Cyrus.
Skippy.
this is... Oh, she's a...
See, Roisin, watch and learn. This is how you do it.
Angela Merkel.
Freddie Flintoff.
I might pass on that one.
That was Victoria Beckham.
Oh, well. What?
Me either.
Oh, this one's impossible to do. How do you do this?
Do the voice.
It's sort of like... I don't like anything like that. I don't like anything. I'm very quiet.
John Richardson.
Yes.
You're hard to do. Thank God.
Bonus point for Johnson there. All right, let's see if Christmas parties are up there. Yes, Christmas parties. At the end of that round, Sean, Roisin and Freddie have 2 points. John, Ricky and Jonathan have 4 points. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here is your first one. Celebrity Brits would least like to spend Christmas with.
Saddam Hussein.
He's dead.
He is dead. God, what a way to hear, Freddie. You going to be all right? John, what do you think?
Peter Andre, I imagine. If his adverts are anything to go by. Dinner around his house. This tastes like shit. I know, and it was only 59p at Iceland.
I reckon, you know Katie Price? I reckon in her house she has a special waiting room for all the dads coming. to give presents to their kids. So there's a woman there, a clipboard, goes, Mr. York? Yes, you can go through, Mr. Andre. Just wait 5 minutes and you'll be seen in a moment.
You're a celebrity, John. What's the best thing about spending Christmas with you?
Just the alcohol, the volume of it. Christmas, I'm a bit of foodie, you see, so what I like to do on Christmas Day is match the food with the alcohol we're drinking. So you get the booze in first. So, like, start with champagne in the morning. You don't want anything too heavy, do you? Might have a croissant or something. Then I'll have, like, a martini and lemonade with some presents. And then I might step it up a bit and have a beer. Mm-hmm. So then I'll have, like... People have pigs in blankets, don't they? And I don't eat meat, so I get, like... we call them carrots in pyjamas.
It's a carrot?
So I boil a carrot, but I don't peel it.
Jonathan, what's it like spending Christmas around yours?
No, it's, you can imagine, it's just a delight, a thrill. Wonderful. I normally wake early and open the presents that I like the look of. Leave the rest for the kids. Sometimes they get better presents than me, and I don't think that's fair, because I'm paying for them all, so I'm going to take them. I normally wake up in the middle of the night and start drinking just so I've got a head start on everyone else. So by the time my wife wakes up, I'm already having a fucking argument with her.
Ricky, what about you? How would Christmas be with you?
He just reminded me of a story, because Will I Am was talking about Christmas. He said if he ever had kids, he'll tell them that Father Christmas doesn't exist. And I was like, why, Will? And he was like, I work hard all year. I want them to know it's from me and not some imaginary guy.
Wow.
Right. OK.
And I kind of get it.
No, well, part of the fun of having kids is being able to pull the wool over their eyes on a regular basis. And laughing behind their back. We used to go to a lot of trouble. We'd lay out food for Santa, there'd be carrots for the reindeer, we'd put out cookies for Father Christmas and milk. And then I had to eat them all every year. And in the morning I'd go, there weren't enough for Santa last night, so you're not getting anything.
We used to put out an antiseptic bath for the reindeer to walk through. So they didn't bring any lice into the house. The kids really believe that once you've got one of those in.
OK, let's get some answers on this. So, celebrity Brits would least like to spend Christmas with? She, I'll give you that as a clue, very opinionated.
Katie Hopkins.
Katie Hopkins.
That's the right answer. He got there straight away. Yes, according to the survey, the celebrity Brits would least like to spend Christmas with is Katie Hopkins. I'd love to have Katie Hopkins round for Christmas. Last year, my girlfriend said she wanted a bigger tree. Well, you can't get more bigotry than Katie Hopkins. OK, final question. All right, worst place to wake up on Christmas Day?
Chicken Cottage.
What do you think, John? Worst place to wake up on Christmas morning?
Not, I mean, we're being very negative, aren't we, about Christmas here? It's lovely. I won't have this negativity.
I mean, you like Christmas, but some people absolutely bloody love Christmas. They go out of their way. Take a look at this guy's house.
Yeah. Well, that answers that question. The worst place to wake up is next door to that prick.
So I like the idea you open the door and a little old couple come out.
Freddie, where's the worst place you've woken up?
On a beach. Yeah, St. Lucia.
Sounds all right.
Bloody awful.
It wasn't good. There's a peddler involved.
Oh, what involved?
I remember there was a peddler involved. It made the papers.
Move on, didn't you?
I mean, I don't know the story.
In brief, it was during the Cricket World Cup, and I thought it'd be a good idea to get very drunk and try and take a peddler out to sea and get home.
Were you trying to get home? I didn't realise that.
It didn't end well.
Well, no, you came back.
Well, I didn't die. It was probably the biggest blessing. I struggled getting on it, to be honest. I wasn't too good on my legs.
Your land legs. The pedalo, that's where you belong. What do you think, Machine?
Locked in between, you know, I live in a conversion, locked in between the front door, the main front door, and your flat door.
So you've got a flat in a house, so you've got a communal front door, and then
I've been locked in it quite a lot of times.
What, between the front door and your
my
flat door?
Yeah, so a lot of people have just found me, like, lurking around.
OK, so, worst place to wake up on Christmas Day?
Strapped to the mast of a galleon. And it's deserted. It's a ghost ship. You can just see land, but you're going the wrong way and you're strapped, you can't steer. And the wheel's spinning behind you. There's one mince pie on the deck, and then you think, I've got to get out and eat it. And you see a seagull land stop pecking through the crust of the mince pie, and you think, I'll still eat it. And then a wave comes and washes it off. Is it that, Jimmy?
That's number 2. OK, you'll have had to be up to no good the night before.
Prison.
Prison's the right answer. Yes, the worst place to wake up on Christmas Day is in a prison cell. At least waking up in a prison cell is a great way to visit all your favourite 70s entertainers without having to go to a panto. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Sean, Roisin and Freddie have 2 points, but the winners with 6 points, John, Ricky and Jonathan. Singing us out in true festive style, it's the real star of this year's X Factor, Stevie Ritchie. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes. Yes, come on now. Let's see, all up on the stalls, come on. Come on, that's it, thank you, yeah. Come on, everyone. Let's join in. Rocking around Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Mr. Hung where you can see everybody tries to stop coming over gifts, knocking around. Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Maybe we'll have some pumpkin pie and do some caroling. Here we go. You will get a sentimental feeling, Jimmy, when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with bells and holly. Pumpkin around Christmas tree, have a Christmas holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Merry Christmas, everyone. Lots of love for you.